Eyewitness News Nightbeat starts now.
You wake up in the morning and you feel like you just got out of a nightmare, and then you realize that it's not over yet.
Police now say a complete stranger is responsible for gunning down a former Marine at a fast food drive-thru.
It has been less than 48 hours since that shooting at a fast food restaurant in Bedford. And the shooting was apparently set off by something many people wouldn't think twice about even doing.
And now investigators are asking for help as they try to piece together how a middle-of-the-night burger run turned into a run from police. Eyewitness News reporter David McAnally on who they want to talk to in the murder of a young veteran.
This is a cautionary story about how far some people may take things if they hear the honk of a horn.
He wore the uniform proudly, served his country 4 years in the Marines, trained for danger, but danger found him on the home front in a Bedford drive-thru.
It's tough. Not everybody's built to handle what we do overseas, and to see it at a McDonald's of all places.
The victim, 25-year-old Justin Lampkins, was in his truck with friends, 3 vehicles back at the drive-thru. Suspect Evan Schaefer was in the first truck. When cars weren't moving up to the window,
a horn was sounded. The accused got out of the first pickup truck and went back and to the third truck where the victim was in and engaged in or battered the victim.
Punched him?
Punched him.
Police say it's not clear who honked the horn. They said the suspect, Evan Schaefer, then walked away from the former Marine that he'd punched. They said friends tried to calm the suspect down, but he returned to the victim's truck.
Victim shoved the accused back. The accused then presented a handgun.
Police say Schaefer fired, fatally wounding the former Marine in the chest.
It's a senseless act to kill somebody over a horn.
Police want to talk to people in 3 other vehicles in the drive-thru line at 2:30 Sunday morning. The drivers of a red car, a white SUV, and a dark-colored van to get additional details.
This is one of the most senseless acts I've ever seen.
He was the epitome of a Marine. Stand up for everybody.
His brother-in-law, who served with the Army in Afghanistan, said Justin was devoted to his family, his dog.
He wasn't violent. He only ever defended to the means he needed to. And it came from nowhere this time. His whole life was riddled with stories of defending people when they needed it. He wasn't violent. He didn't act out like that. He wasn't an angry or disrespectful person. He's going to be missed.
Again, if you were driving one of those 3 cars and police want to talk to you, call the Bedford Police. We've got that number in the web version of this story. John.
All right, thank you. David McAnally reporting tonight. Now, the man killed in this shooting, again, was only 25 years old. Justin Lampkins graduated from Bloomington North High School in 2010. After that, he spent 4 years on active duty for the U.S. Marines based at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Lampkins made sergeant, and the Marines discharged him in late 2015. His family says his Army veteran grandfather inspired him to join the military. Lampkins had just started working on the new I-69 project before his death. And here's another look at those surveillance photos that police have released moments before the deadly shooting. Investigators want to talk to the people who were in these cars in the drive-thru line. From right to left, the red sedan, a white SUV, that's there on the left, and then a dark-colored van in the center of the screen. They're asking for these eyewitnesses to come forward to share their accounts of what they saw at that McDonald's. We have all of these images and more information for you, again, on the web version of the story at WTHR.com.